Welcome back, everybody. A new multicultural art show will be opening at the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum in Chaska. It's called Where the Seed Remembers, a celebration of earth, lineage, and memory, and it will run through May 17th. So joining me now is the co-curator of the exhibit and one of the artists who are featured. Thank you both so much for being here.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Joshua, we'll start with you. I'll have you both introduce yourselves and just telling us a bit about what it is that you do.
My name is Joshua Gillespie, also known as Brother Ashe in the community. Consider myself a cultural architect. I do a lot in the community, a storyteller, griot, drummer. People know me in various ways, but one of the most beautiful ways they know me is for planting seeds in the youth and in the community, and this art gallery is another way that I'm able to do that.
Fantastic. And you're one of the 10 artists who are featured.
Yes, I am. My name is Sumisola Banjo Rebaji. I am one of the 10 artists, and I'm so grateful to be part of this and have our voices be expressed. I'm an oil painter, and I'm also a astrologer, spiritual practitioner, and a lot of that influences the work that I do and the seeds that we're trying to plant within the community.
Fantastic. And you all have been working on this for months now.
Yes.
The big opening day is finally here.
Absolutely.
Joshua, just tell us as a co-curator kind of what inspired this and what brought it to life.
Well, I started out with an art gallery called Spectrum of Surreal that I did with Sydney Undo a few years ago, which highlighted the different worlds that our local artists have, not outside themselves, but inside themselves. And so Where the Seed Remembers takes it a step further. When we look at people, they're a plethora of worlds around us. But when you get to look inside their spirit and see the seeds that made those worlds, that's the most beautiful part. And so when you get to the seed, Where the Seed Remembers, you'll get the opportunity to see some of those roots that build the worlds that shape the people that we see every day. These are artists that have strong stories and they have a lot to share, and you're gonna feel that through the work that you see.
Yeah, give us a sneak peek of the work that folks will be able to see.
Well, one of my pieces is called Becoming and Blooming in Bliss, which represents two sunflower figures alongside of a riverbank. And the seed that I really wanted to plant with that piece was this universal truth that we all carry our own inner worlds, but yet across the riverbank, there's another person similar to us or not similar to us, who also has their own inner world, but yet we're still in this collective world together, the same environment. So just remembering that although, we tend to our own world, being aware of, that person across the riverbank, they also have a world that's unique and special to themselves, and how can we bridge that gap? How can we cross that river and see what other worlds is out there?
Beautifully said. I mean, art is supposed to move you, inspire you in different ways. What do you both hope that folks will walk away from this exhibit with?
Well, it's one thing to look at their inner worlds, but it's also important to remember that our art reflects nature. And so I hope that folks connect to the art pieces, but also get inspired to connect back to the earth. The Arboretum is a beautiful space to see not just artwork, but to also see the natural artwork that's been created by the world around us. And so we want people to do that. And we also want people to remember the seeds of maybe your grandmother, the seeds of a father hugging you, the seeds of pain that built you into who you are. And we want people to remember those things are all to build us and make us stronger.
Yes, absolutely. And on top of that, just remembering that, us as human beings, we share lineage with the natural world around us, truly. And when the seed is that we want to remember is the fact that we have that shared characteristics with the things that we find beautiful in the world. And when we see that beauty in the natural earth, it's sometimes hard to forget that that beauty is also within us. So I really hope that this exhibit ignites that within people and like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. But I see myself in that as well.
Fantastic. And so the opening ceremony begins at noon today?
At noon today.
What can people expect there?
People can expect to hear some beautiful music. People can expect to experience some tasty food. There'll be drumming. There'll be opportunities to not just look at the artwork, but to interact with the artists like Sumi here. It's not just about their work, it's also about their minds behind the work. You'll get to see the Arboretum, the beautiful space. It's a beautiful day today, and we hope to see everybody come out and have a good time.
All
Yes,
right.
beautiful day.
It is, and it sounds like it'll be a great time. Thank you both so much for stopping
you.
by. We're going to go ahead and take a short break. You can find that information about the opening ceremony on your screen today from noon to 3, and that website is where you can find your tickets. We'll be right back.